You know what you're going to see is Ricco Rodriguez coming into a lighter division. I'm catching a catch weight at light heavyweight, so it's really not heavyweight. We're fighting at 220 pounds, and you know what I'm doing is basically trying to make the way to 205 and slowly progressively get down there and hopefully compete in the UFC at 205 for light heavyweight. And what you're going to see tomorrow is an athlete that's taking this very serious. Tomorrow night is my 50th professional fight, and you know I'm just looking for a win. And you know, I really love McAllen, and the Valley's just been really nice. All the Latino fans and just the fans in general, it's just been phenomenal, and I'm excited to be here. And I spoke with Paul with South Texas Fighting Championships, and I really asked him to put me on here just because of the feedback that I got here when I came to do a guest appearance and the love and support that I got through the emails and stuff. So I'm excited about it, and I'm really looking forward to putting on a great show. For this particular fight, I've been training for the last few months. I've been fighting pretty regularly. I got a little sick in November, and I went to Siberia. I fought in an 8-man tournament, won the first round, had to pull out because I wasn't really feeling that well, but I've been training for this fight for at least the last 7-8 weeks right now. I feel pretty confident with my, my routine and my training regimen that I feel confident that I'll do very well. I mean, just like I've already spoken, to Joe Silva and spoken to the people at UFC. They want to see me make 205, and they want to see me win a fight at 205. And I think what they want to see is eventually me fight a top 10 fighter, and then of course win and hopefully get myself back in the rankings. It's been a long time, and I've been having a lot of injuries, and getting past my personal problems, and just moving ahead. And I really feel that now that I found a good home, it's good training. I got my own academy now in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm close to my children, and just got a good group of guys that are training with me. And I was helping Michael Bisping train out in the UK, in Liverpool with those guys. Got to train with Czech Congo, and just cross training a lot. And now I'm settled and I'm in a routine, so I really feel that my career is going to go further. I wouldn't say it would be the old days. I say it'd be the new days, because in the end, my game has gotten a lot better, so I've evolved. And that's the thing about being a fighter, is that you get to go ahead and recreate yourself. And I think that, when people see me step on a scale 219 pounds and in good shape and performing at the top level, I think fans will take me seriously. My grappling has always been my forte. It wasn't so well in Abu Dhabi. I didn't do so hot, but I'm definitely going back to the ground game. The most important thing that I'm doing is, staying conditioned and training in all those styles, whether it's boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. It's important to train all of them. Patrick Miller is a well-rounded fighter, someone that has been around, in the game and training. He's a military guy, so everyone in the military is picking up mixed martial arts, and it's going to be one of those things where you never know what he can bring, and he has all the skill and all the technique to beat me, and it's just my job to go out there and stick with my game plan. Could be a wrestling match, it could be a boxing match. Who knows what's going to happen? One of the things that I saw when I came down here was, first of all, the crowd in the convention center was phenomenal, and it was electrifying. I loved the energy, and not only that, you could look at one of the athletes that are fighting here in South Texas Fighting Championships. One day they could be fighting in the UFC. So I think it's important for the fans to come out and support their local events. And what's important about that is that, it's growing. It's the fastest growing sport in the world. But not only that, the Latin community loves boxing. We've always been, Latinos have always been big boxing fans. And now that mixed martial art is making that trade for everybody to switch over from boxing, I think it's important to watch boxing and mixed martial art. They're two different entities, and you got to love them both.